They will think it's your light that gives you power, when actually it's your ability to see in the dark. I couldn't find the origin of this quote, but I found it oh so powerful because so often in life we celebrate the light, the success, the happiness, and all the outward signs of having it together. But what about the struggles, the quiet resilience, and the inner battles we fight when no one else is watching because our minds are so powerful? And it's it's overwhelming some days. But that quote really flips the script. It says that our real strength doesn't come from the light we radiate, but from our ability to navigate and survive the dark. That's where transformation happens. Think about it. All kinds of people are roaming the streets. You don't know a thing about them. They could be homeless, but they have a survival instinct. Why? That always makes me wonder. Then I got thinking the dark represents adversity, represents loss, failure, fear, or uncertainty. In those moments, we learn to adapt. That is survival of the fittest, not only physically, but mentally, spiritually, financially, all very important components. We develop intuition, resilience, inner strength, inner strength. These are the things that empower us to move forward, even when the path isn't clear. That's why you need a project, you need a to do list, you need all these tools, because otherwise, you're going to be living someone else's dream, somebody else's reality. You hear all the time, stop the scroll, stop the scroll. Well, that is designed to just take the most precious gem that we all have, and that's time, because we don't know how much time we're here for. So we need to make our mark in a positive way in order to move forward. So just try and remember this. People may admire your light, but it's your journey through the dark that makes the light possible. You could not have told me this 5 years ago, by the way. So if you need to hear this over and over again, I get it. I understand. Let it sink in, think about it. That is what our memories are for, to learn on how we were able to move forward through different experiences in life. It's your ability to face the unknown, embrace the lessons, and grow. Embrace the lessons, those awful, awful lessons. Sometimes you have to embrace that. So don't be afraid of the dark. See it as an opportunity, a training ground for your true power. And by the way, that's where leaders really shine. If there is something happening, a well trained mind can lead through any adversity, guide, help, roll up their sleeves, become that leader, become that beacon for yourself and your family and those that surround you, no matter what you do, no matter what you're doing for a living. There is such nobility in working. I I can't even begin to think how grateful I am that I get to be here and share some inspiration. It's work for me, but I love it. I love it, love it, love it. So, what on earth can you do? Let's make this practical. Just use some time for reflection. Ah, that precious commodity. Shut everything off, tune everybody out. Sit in your quiet space. Just sit there. Take some time to reflect and ask yourself 3 questions. What challenges have I faced that made me stronger? Anything, anything. That's your little golden nugget. Number 2, how have I grown from those experiences? Because you have, even if you don't think so. That's why retrospect or reflection or history is an excellent teacher. And number 3, what skills or insights did I gain that I couldn't have learned in the light? Write it down. It can be just between you, yourself, and you. Write it down. When you reflect on your journey, you realize how capable you really are, how capable you are to move forward. Sure, we all have those days. And huge reminder, begin your day with gratitude. And as Steve Harvey always says, gratitude erases negativity. You have that magic eraser in you. There is something to be grateful for. Think about it. Maybe there's 100 things to be grateful for. Someone else will always have something worse going on in their life and something better going on in their life. But you have your own uniqueness, your own superpowers. To anyone out there who feels like they're in the dark right now, because it's not easy, remember, this is where your strength is forged. Keep going. You're not just surviving, you're building the kind of resilience that will light up the world. And you might not even ever know it, but it will. You can think of many famous artists. Vincent van Gogh, I don't even know if he sold a painting. Very famous historical figure, and he never even knew it. Or maybe he just worked through adversity because he took those steps every day. I'll never know. I wanted to share this message because of all of the chaos going on in the world and in personal lives and professional lives. Just remember, take little steps, learn from that adversity. And the favor I wanted to ask you for the end of the show, and share in the comments your favorite quote, what makes it your favorite, and who wrote it. It might be you. That's cool. I am doing a compilation of 365 positive vibe quotes for the year. That's one of my projects I'm working on. And I'm reaching out to the community to ask them to share what they love about a certain quote. What's made the change in your life? How did it impact you? And if you like the show, share it with somebody you know. I'm going to share also a recommended positive vibe YouTube list with quotes to help you live a more inspired life. And remember, it's not the light that makes you powerful. It's also the dark. We need a balance. Welcome to Flourish. I'm Diane Planadin, and you're in the right place if you're ready to create an inspired life. And we do so by working on our own personal development so we can be strong role models for those we love and mentor, and strong for our own personal well-being. I'll see you next time.